Hello, everyone. This is Daryl, your family tree guy. In this video, I'm going to talk about some great, good sources where you can collect family tree information. Let me see. Start right up here. Well, first you can start with elderly family members. There are times when I wished, when I was much younger, I would have asked more questions. I mean, I always ask questions, but I didn't ask enough. But then again, I was much younger. I would have asked my maternal great grandmother, her mother's siblings, so on and so forth. So the point is, you want to ask your elderly relatives as much as possible before they're gone. Ask your parents, so on and so forth, your aunts and uncles. I know there are those who are still caught in that, oh, we're not going to ask that, because of Ada skeletons and all that other negative nonsense. But, later down the line, if you do, you'll be glad that you did. Another source would be obituaries. I have a big bag of obituaries, like my grandmother, and there's a wealth of information within those obituaries. Not to say that everything's true in an obituary. So and so is the father of so and so. Now, some people look at it, yeah, like, okay, yeah, but that's what they put in the obituary for the most part. You will find in obituaries where the individual was born, hopefully, the parents, if listed, the children, in-laws, so on and so forth, the likes, dislikes, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, a lot of information. Also, funeral home websites. I use funeral home websites a lot. So if you're not able to attend a funeral home and you want to get some of the information, if it's available in the obituary, often the funeral home will place that information under obituaries in their website. Ancestry.com. That saves a lot of individuals money. Once upon a time, I used to catch the train to D.C. to the National Archives to view the U.S. Census. Now I can do all of that information online. Now, when you're dealing with Ancestry, you have two options. You have the paid option and you have the free option. You're going to get much more with the paid option. Then you have two paid options. Actually, you can get a free option and a pay option. Here's how it works. With Ancestry, if you sign up for the 14-day trial using a credit card, you will have the entire access for 14 days. Now, with the free option, no trial membership, you're not going to get, there's a lot of information that you're not getting. I recommend you try the trial. Now, if you do the trial, make sure when you do the trial, you cancel within those 14 days. Otherwise, you're going to be charged $20 to $35 a month. Well, what if your 14 days are over and you haven't finished and funds are tight? Well, you just use another credit card and an email address. That's what I heard. Second, let me see, not second, but another option would be court records. For example, here in Maryland, we have Maryland Judiciary, and you can get a lot of information. You can get the individual's birthday, so in some cases, the name of the children, because if they're paternity cases, the name of the mother, so on and so forth. Let me see. You can Google an individual's name. By doing so, certain websites like Intellis, Intellis will often tell you not only the person's name, but the individuals who are living within the home, so on and so forth. Facebook, it's one of the, it's a great place, although it has its downs. But for the most part, there's a lot of family information, wealth there. You have family you don't even know. People will say, one relative said, "Well, I don't do family." Well, I mean, you have your good and your bad. And, it is what it is. I mean, it's not the best unless you have both. If you just have one side, that's not good. So you go to Facebook, um, ask questions, so on and so forth. You can see common Facebook friends, and it'll help you piece the puzzle. Then you have the Social Security Death Index. That'll often tell you when a person died, so on and so forth. Um, and you can find that also in Ancestry. Find a Grave. That's another website. Find a Grave website. It will, if you put in enough information, you can often find a grave site, and it will sometimes include family members, a picture, so on and so forth. If a family member has taken a picture of a gravestone, they will place it in Find a Grave. You can find veterans information, so on and so forth. Also, with DNA tests, Ancestry, you can if it's on sale, $79. You can spend the $79 to $99 for the DNA testing, and you'll get a leaf. Like other family members who've had it, who've taken the test. You are related somehow. Then, of course, those family members and individuals who are chasing the relationship between us and the Indians, the Native Americans. Yes, there are those who have Native American blood, and then there are those who don't have Native American blood, but who still wants to cling to the Native American theory, the witch hunt. And it's just for their reasoning, maybe esteem issues or not. I mean, if I don't have Native American blood, it may so be it. The key is knowing my family, teaching my family. That should be more important than simply being labeled as part Native American. So again, here's your little list, a few ideas. Look at your obituaries, and you can find out again where an individual was buried. So if you want to visit the cemetery, so on and so forth, or decades from now, when your children are old enough or grandchildren want to visit your cemetery, and they will have this information available. All right, that's it for right now. Any questions? Let me know. Thank you.